Okay. Oh, so excuse me. I'm doing this video because, oh my goodness, for 8 videos already, I've done them. I made them, and I go in and I check, and for some reason the speaker was completely faded out. And so I'm like, what is going on? So I went and checked it yesterday, and talked to the maker, Apple, or whoever, and they couldn't figure nothing out. Go figure. So I tried, attempted to make a call to my carrier to get support to look at it, because I don't know why the speakers faded out, and it just started, and I don't know what could have happened, because it hadn't been doing that. So as of right now, this is a test video. And I'm not gonna, so I may not go on very long right here. I just make it a test, because before I did the video yesterday, I did one yesterday, okay? And I actually got up, and I think we did a lot of music, and I did some words, information, whatever. And so I loaded the thing up and no sound. I was like, what's going on? Okay, but I tested before I did that earlier that day. So I test this one just before I put this one on, okay? And now all I can do is just hope and see what could possibly be my problem here. I smell a rat somewhere, and that is the truth. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm very good at being a good detective, along with the other frequencies that works with me, So I just want to do a little music here, and my main reason for making this video is just to tell you that don't think I'm being lazy over here, because I'm not, So if you've been looking for some of my videos, that's the case. I had them, and I made them. And I even load some on, and then I checked them, and I'm like, why these only had so many views? I'm like, okay. Then when I check, what I can see, why there's no sound, And that's the only thing I'm assuming, because I have not had it checked, except through my own device when I put it online, and see if but I didn't hear no sound. That's annoying. That hurts. Can you imagine that? Can you really imagine that? And I mean, some people probably still, probably almost in their grave right now. But that's a lot of energy that has been put out in those videos. I'm telling you, it's about 8 videos. They're not short. No. And that's, what I'm saying. And when you're doing something that you really like, that is something that is a part of you. It is your life. It is a part of you. And you're putting your energy and your time and you putting yourself into it, which is all you, all your energy, and you're giving yourself toward it. Why? Because you want to reap the harvest, and that is the truth. So when you lose something that has been, that you done built here, I mean, I gotta give it all. I'm not doing it by myself. I don't even do it myself. All my, my coaches and trainers is all around me. So I'm not in my own self making the videos, except for a few times they said to me, and that was which is why I lost the speaker. They told me because as I don't know if I've said it on a few times that when I'm up here, I got two of the best angels that I have, and they are pretty high up. They're not just angels; these are hierarchies. And when I said that, I had to take a breath because that is so true, and that they are highly up there. Okay, whew. And so when I'm here, they're here with me working this energy, and they're the one got me going, and we moving it and we taking it. Sometimes I'm here, I'm not with them, and they know I'm not because my energy is not connected. So that's my little punishment here. I'm like, oh, bye. So 8 videos for that? Oh, I said I will always stay connected. Oh, come on, guys. So, and they're like bodyguards, and they are. So if you leave your bodyguard, what's going on here? And you don't want to do that, so I have to, okay. But I was like a kid. You know how a kid gets. Oh, yeah, goody. Kitty gone, and it's Kenny's on. Get back here. So, right at this moment, right here, on this video here, I am, I'm on my camera. I'm not on the YouTube one, because on the YouTube, I would go straight to the YouTube camera and go through that way. They both kind of connect, but I'm just checking it out, see if it works better this way. I don't know, but I'm like, dang, I said, well, can I have it back now? Guys, come on. I don't want to lose 8 videos, and I know they can fix it. So I do a little music, and then I'll just let this video go, because I'm just jumping on here. I'm not even got ready, All right, okay, guys, let's do the music while I'm on here. I love working out. Okay, let's go. I say, let's go.
Steady calling me on my cellular. 2, 3, 4, I am ready when you are. Paparoko, paparodo, rántí ilé o. Láyà tó rókè, ilẹ̀ ló ń bọ̀. Doesn't matter how far you go, remember, my day, I'm a bad I'm a bad my day. Ala bossy. I'm a badu. Big badu. I'm a badu. Badu. I'm a badu. Badu. I'm a badu. 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 My bed. My foya. In Bologna. In Bologna. My bed. My foya. In Bologna. In Bologna.
I gotta stop it and start over. Okay, now I'm gonna stop because I ain't putting no whole lot in here, and just I lose it all, you know. It's a lot of energy. So I'm gonna stop it, and then if we play, I'll come back and finish because I got some new downloads. That was one and. You just gave it to me today, so I don't know the name of the thing yet. But we'll fix it on the next video, okay? Then you can hear who the author of it is, because I'm not up to it. I need a manager. Yep. I love you guys, okay? And the cosmos bitch here on the planet, yep. And I am the cosmos bitch there too. Yeah, because everything is one whole, one whole, one whole, oh, 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 yeah, oh, oh, so what happened? What happened? Oh, don't get me going. I'm not gonna waste no energy. Yeah, what happened? Oh, so. Here we go with the devil ways now. Yeah, with the phallus. We don't need no we don't need no we don't need a deep bitch. We can make it without yeah. So then we'll get a man and what? Yeah, what? So yeah. Oh yeah, just get on down low. Come on. How low can we go? Yeah, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not crossing those who have caught in the web of the net with all the rest of the fishes. It's not even about you. And it never was. But it is about you, because the war has put you in the middle. That wasn't even your fight. Not at all. You had no parts of this war. Remember, it started in the higher dimensions and spilled to the planet, down upon the planet of Earth. I don't know, was it Mars at that time or who? No. What matters right now is that all this shit is this whole lot of it, all over something that started from a fight of just two brothers, one that have control. Whatever. What control? What? Are you kidding me? That must be a heavy dang word. That word carries some weight. La care, and it does. But it got two energies in it. It carries the dark and it carries the light. Wait. Very powerful within themselves. Except for this one, only is the reflection of this one, and it does not, the power is within itself of this one. Because it's dark, but it does have its lights within. The light is through, So it does not operate of itself, but yet of itself it carries forth without the burning of its fuel or the light penetrating into its soul, its heart, or its solar plexus, or whatever. It decides to carry forth its world in its side of the dark side of itself, of it. Still source, doesn't matter. I said, I'm gonna get my energy. Yeah, so, and so when you're working in the soup, which is what they call source, soup, ocean, ocean, soup, everything is all one whole. You gotta go with the flow. You gotta know where you belong, where your energy go. Who are you? What are your life show you the way? What part of life do you see your world, or who you are, and that will gravitate to you to make you become what you choose in life as you travel those roads. Sometimes you don't know, you can't see them, but something there is in that says where I must go as the travel road that I can see far before me, and it is sitting there. Everywhere I turn, everywhere I go, everywhere I move, I see that road giving me a nudge to come forth and come down it. And you can call it whatever you want to call it. I only call it the road because that's the way I see it. Okay, the road travel. And sometimes you must travel because you have traveled many times and many lives at times. You have came in here and lived on this planet. After all, you was under the control of your that's fucking I know that. But here, when anything have that much control over you and your life and your world, and they have put one over your a shade over your face, it only came upon you as a sly snaky or slipping slide snake, however way you can represent itself as something that was smooth and slide enough to bring one over on you, to pull you into the web, as it say may be. But what does that stand? It doesn't stand against you or with you. It can go both ways, and that's the truth. I'll turn the fan on, but I'm gonna stop. I gotta stop. Yeah, it can go both ways, you know. It can stand with you or against you. You know, however you want to bring it together, okay? Because you can say, well, you can chop it up and say, well, all these times and all this place and all these things that has come up on me and has brought me into a world that where I'm at as of today, where I can see a little bit of light, I can see a little bit of way, whatever. I went through a lot of things, but I've learned and I grew from it. So it gave me, lessons to learn, and I can look back and say, well, that at the time, it wasn't something that I would have considered myself to be put in, but because I only can view remote view, I can't really live back there because it doesn't exist anymore. But it's in your now, and so now you can remote view it while you're here, and you can say, well, I could have probably did it on another one, and maybe I would. But so you can, as of day, you can change it if you see it, okay, and you want to change it as for something that you think whatever happened. You can change it in your now, change it because what you would have did or could have done, you make that happens in your now, but it is done in the energy of the heart and of the spirit, of something collective, of a way of releasing from you. Yeah, you have to kind of like release that pain or that injury or that bite or that life, that whatever. You call it wounds. I call them wounds. So you releasing that wound, and that sets you free. Oh, you talking about free? Oh my God. Yeah, free. But you freeing yourself from a way of holding on to garbage. And that makes you a garbage man or woman. And you can become either one. Sometimes they call them back people. I don't know what you call them. I'm going to get some water, please. And then I'm gonna cut this video off and start it again. But so, and you hold and shit, and it can become a mold on your life and your body, or unhealthy way of living, unhealthy way of being, all kinds of and so here's the case. Nobody may not know what to do, and nobody not know what to do, but everybody that do know what you do know what you do. One thing you know, source, it sees and reads everything, because you're not alone in no thing. You are co-creating, not creating, co. And a co-creation is always going to be the creator who has the more control of that weaving of the garment, because you're just a student in the source book. Okay, you're not a full-grown source. You're not back into the host. You're just being made as a student to learn and see and to be. And as you grow in the source of that energy of the source, and you make growth and become more clear, and then of the mirroring of the clear, they call it crystal clear. As crystal clear. Source can mirror herself in that crystal clear mirror and seeing of itself. Then you become pure energy. That you have grown into that part of source that is light and source. But then this part, the dark part of source, is also source too. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot take one into the other unless it is purged. So you got a middle ground there, where you take off some of that and darken, and that light is in there to help you to script it free. A little light in there, you let it come forward, help you come through, because you don't need but a little bit when you're in that much heaviness of life. Because, like I say, you're in a cycle of things of life. Thoughts is all the same. They're no different. They're just heavy damn thoughts, and you leave you to do. Everybody's saying the same old bullshit. What the God? I can't even listen to videos half the time because I'm vibrating really high and everything, and my thoughts is like in the mind of the higher beings in the consciousness as I work with them, and you don't want to go back, and you like where I'm at here with you guys. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good because I'm working it. And this is what I want to do. I want to know how to work it. But this is easier when I'm not in the presence. I'm so connected and so close. Even though I can feel it. But not as heavy. Okay. So you that's when you make those choices in life. You choose, because as you climbing up, going toward the betterment of yourself, being deciding that your life is worth a penny at least. Yeah. So my life is worth a penny. Some people don't see the life worth, but you be saying my life is worth a penny. I'm gonna call and claim my penny. And so you do. And you claim that penny because that's the value. But I'm gonna cut it close. I'm telling you, if I put some more energy, I'm gonna be so up. Okay, so I'll come back on a second.